Been counting all your aces, you ain't winning. Your phone book full of numbers and names. All them vain decisions keep you jaded. You could have found the one, but you won't change. So aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should, I'll be glad to meet me. If I were you, aren't you glad to meet me?
Hey Mr. Bill Poker Peeps, welcome to the vlog. This was Mr. Bill Meetup Week. My first ever meetup game at Will Hoyt's Grapevine. It was a great time. Now, preparing for the meetup game was rather stressful, and I had a lot of fears about what might happen or what might go wrong, and none of those fears came true. So that was good. The Bible says, fear not. I shouldn't have been afraid of these things. I was afraid maybe there'd be not enough people, too many people, not enough dealers. Would there be a fight? None of that stuff came true. We had a great time. We had 3 tables full of Mr. Bill Poker Peeps. And I wanted to thank everybody who helped make this possible, the guys who dealt, and my wife who administered, and obviously the people who came out, Will Hoyt's, my WNPL league who let me use the chips and the tables and all that kind of stuff. So just thank everybody. Really a fun time, and we're going to go over some of the stuff that happened in this vlog. So just a reminder, this was a 1-3 game with a $300 maximum, or 75% of the big stack, which happened to come into play later in the night. We did play one hand of either Pot Limit Omaha or Pot Limit Omaha 8 per round. Look at the table we got here. Holy cow. It was pretty funny. I flopped a set on the very first hand.
Oh! Yeah, well, it's actually never to a delivery since years ago.
I don't know if I can beat both you guys.
Aftermarket products.
I'll get much better than that.
I don't think I can beat them both. First ever Mr. Bill Meetup game bomb pot right here, people. Let's go, baby. Let's go, Alex. Flop me the nuts. There is the flop. Yeah, of course. 50 $50. It was 50 and a call. Matt bet 50. Wayne called.
75.
Check now, 75. On the 4 of spades.
So now I gotta give back the campaign to you, right?
Matty is all the chippies. All the chippies. 1 9 to 6. All right, bomb pot's fun. Usually somebody gets stacked off. Matt and Wayne. Matt's all in. Wayne's contemplating. Matt's got a set of jacks.
I mean, I wasn't saying that before.
I got a draw.
That bad, huh?
Oh, and he makes the call.
All right.
Alex is dealing monsters, baby. For the donation, suggested donation.
Roll them, guys. You win. Kings and jacks. You win.
Ooh, wow. Wow.
Kings and jacks, really.
Wow. Wayne, first winner of ever Mr. Bill bomb pot. Holy cow. It was pretty uncanny. Mr. Wayne Winters went on to win the first 5 bomb pots. Wayne, what'd you think of the little game?
I just broke even, but I had a good time.
Did you have a good time? Good. So I've switched tables now to be playing with these fine folks.
And me.
And Rob. Hey, Sonia, they said Sonia said is the action. She's the action.
Seat 1.
Seat 1.
Page 1 is the action.
Oh my God!
How many times you want to run, Ernie?
12.
Well,
go
3. You want 1 flop and 3 and 2. 3 full boards. All right, that's fine. 3 full boards. We're doing 3 full boards. King 10, pocket queens.
Okay. Chips first.
Yeah! Come on. Come on.
Oh.
Come on.
10.
That's Ernie's. Ernie's gets first one.
Should have said 1.
You said 12.
All right, I get the second one.
Come on. King. Come on. There's got to be kings in the board. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Number 5.
King.
There we go. I get 2/3. That's the first time I've ever beat Ernie in a hand. Is that true, sir?
No.
I think it is.
I didn't believe it.
We've only played together once.
How did we run it? Once?
We ran it 3 times. If you ran it once, he'd have beat me. He'd have beat my butt. We've only played together once. I had a bad night. He beat my butt pretty good that one night.
Hi, what are we doing?
Dude's dealing like a South African. So I was switching tables about every hour so that I got to play with everybody. I was doing well. I had started with 300. I had 4 1/4. I switched to a second table. Now, at this table, I didn't know hardly anybody, right? So made up of mostly vlog watchers, not people from my regular league. So I didn't know how anybody played, which played into what happened on this hand. All right, so I'm in middle position 2 with $425. I have 6, 7 of diamonds. It folds around to me. I make it $12. The button calls, and the small blind, who I perceive to be very, very tight, Nathan Schlossman, makes the call, and the button folds. All right, so the flop with $39 in the pot comes 3, 4, 4. The small blind checks to me, and the pre-flop aggressor. I have a gutter ball, so I make it 20. The button folds, but the small blind, Nathan, makes the call. Now, I perceive Nathan is pretty darn tight, like I said. So, what could he have here? I suppose he could have ace 4. Would he have 4 or 5? I don't think he's going to play that. You know what he could have? He could have an overpair to this board. That's what I'm thinking at this point. So the turn with 79 in the pot comes an 8. No help to me. Nathan checks. I think I'm going to decide to give up here or hopefully hit my 4 outer, and I check behind. 79 in the pot for the river, and bingo, bongo, a 5. I make my straight. Nathan leads out for 25. I make it 65, and he shoves all in for 180. That is not good for me. Now remember, I think this is the tightest guy in the game. For example, he doesn't want to play the PLO games. That's sometimes indicative of somebody that plays really, really tight and doesn't want to mix it up a whole lot. And I don't know that for sure because I've never played with the guy, but my perception is that. Did he really have 4, 5, pocket 8s? So, what do you guys do in this situation? Hey, it's my meetup game. I didn't come here to fold straights, even though the board looks bad, playing against a really tight player. So, I make the call. And Nathan turns over. Ace 4 for 3 4s, no full house. Woohoo, Mr. Bill wins a pretty good pot. All right, now me and Mike are playing a heads-up pot. He limped. I make it 15. He made the call.
I will check.
Oh, I'll check. Let's just be friendly. I will check.
One more.
Pocket 10s. Got an ace? No ace.
Oh, it had a wheel. They would have been.
Mike, what did you think of our little game here?
It was awesome. Can't wait for the next one.
Thank you, bud.
Timer on here. We doing a minute, right? Here.
Minute.
He called the clock on me. That guy right there called the clock
There
on
we go,
me.
right there. There we go. That's
There's the board, and this is what I have, and he bet 50.
54 seconds.
See, these boys can see it.
I'm doing this.
I can't figure out what's taking me so long to go.
It's ugly. Turn away.
People, this is why you need to watch my videos.
No.
I know what the heck I'm doing, baby.
Whatever.
I don't care.
Whatever.
I think we have a vlog hand here. We might not have a vlog hand here. I'll check.
We have long hand if you win.
That's true. 35. We might have a vlog handy. Oh, looks like we might. I quit. You beat me. Gosh, I almost pulled the trigger too. Brent, what'd you think of our little game?
Pretty good. You just need to get rid of the 2 outers.
Did you enjoy yourself though?
Oh yeah, that was
Good.
great.
Good. Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
We are 3 tables deep at the Mr. Bill meetup game.
Want me to play your hand for you?
No,
All right.
you couldn't play it nearly as bad as me.
Give me a chance.
There they are. It's the gang.
She does online. They have a bunch of cool stuff too.
This is definitely the action table. Table 1's the action table. Table 2's the donkey table. Oops, sorry. Table 3 is the boring table.
13.
Hold on. All right, we're playing an Omaha hand. But that was the flop.
Pot.
He bet pot for 30.
Repot.
Rob bet pot for 120. Kevin called in for less. Joey repots. Call. Holy cow.
What in the world's going on?
Wow, cats and dogs, baby.
Wow.
I'm guessing we're going to get a quarter and an eighth or something on this Omaha hand.
Not doing anything.
All right.
Are you all in? Yeah. And this is folded.
All right, here we go. Nobody's betting still, right?
No,
It's all in.
it's okay.
A little bit of drama. Little bit of drama.
That's straight.
I got the nut low and the nut high.
Well, we chop that.
Well, yeah. If they fold anyways, it's going to
We
be.
both got the nut low.
Yeah, 4 5. Right?
You got the nut low and the
Yeah,
nut
you guys
high.
chop.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's all the way to 6.
Make the vlog.
I'm tired of him beating me up, so I'm going to have to call this one.
All right, I have king high, Bill.
I have 2 9s.
Oh, there you go. You're on.
There you go. Hey, I win one. I win one off a key. That's about time. Yay! Did you like the game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you enjoy it? I'm glad you came out. Thank you so much. Good. Stone and Aaron in a epic pot for the ages. What do you got? Aces?
I missed my gunner.
Yeah. All right, so at the last table I was at, we had about an hour and 15 minutes left to go. And I went to the table and Sonia Seacrest was there. Now Sonia was the big stack. It seemed like nobody could beat her all night long. And how do I describe Sonia? She liked to mix it up, let's just say that. She had second pair, third pair, a draw. If she had any chance at all, she was staying in there. And she was hitting cards like crazy and had a huge stack. All right, so I'm in the hijack with pocket sixes. I have $550. There's one limper. I make it 13. Sonia makes the call. Big blind makes the call, and the limper folds. The flop with 43 in the pot comes 6, 7, 10, rainbow. It checks to me. I make it 15. Of course, Sonia makes the call, and the big blind folds. The turn, 73 in the pot, comes the 2 of clubs. I make it 35. Sonia makes the call. She's probably got some kind of draw here. The river, 143 in the pot. Ugh, a horrible card. It's a 9. I'm not going to bet my set now. I check. Sonia checks behind, made me feel a little bit better, but no. She has 7-8 and has the straight. I don't know why she didn't bet. But anyhow, my flop set, no bueno. And since we're going ahead and we're playing pots against Sonia, let's play another hand against her, and we did this one. All right, so this is an Omaha 8 hand against Sonia. I have king, king, queen, 9, 1 suit. And in middle position, I have about $550. Sonia's the big stack. She has like $1,300. So it ends up being 6 of us at $5. So it's about $30 in the pot to a flop of king, 8, 10. I make it $30. Everybody folds. Oh, except for Sonia. She didn't fold nothing. She makes the call. The turn is the 2 of clubs. I bet 60. Sonia calls. The river is the 5 of diamonds. One of the worst cards in the deck for me. It brings in the low. It also brings in a diamond flush. So I check. Sonia checks behind. And she has, of course, 10 jack of diamonds. And she has the flush and scoops the whole thing. Unbelievable. Oh, brother, I couldn't beat Sonia. Of course, nobody could beat Sonia. So, congratulations, Sonia. I'm going to get you at the next game. Look at that stack, people. Sonia owned everybody tonight. She could not miss. So what'd you think of our little game tonight?
I loved it. I'm gonna come back. Definitely. In for 310, out for I don't even know how
A lot. Vicky's here watching me play this hand, and she's gonna watch me sweat and win one, right, Peep? Am I gonna win this one? Yes? All right, you should need to show more confidence. All right, let's see what we got. I'm in the big blind, and we're gonna win with that hand, Peep. No, we're gonna play with this hand, Peep. That's what we have. Okay.
It's $25.
Who bet?
I'm bet stone raised.
You bet 10, stone raised? How much is it?
Get in there. 25.
I have a hand that could be worth 25. Probably not though. Here's the cash out table. These guys are looking like they're doing good. Here's Bully Keith cashing out for like $1,600. Keith, what'd you think? Obviously, you love the game.
Great time. It's a great time. It always helps to run good, especially in the PLO price, right?
But there you go. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. It was a lot of fun.
So in the Mr. Bill meetup game, I ended up making a whopping $75. Yay me. But we had a great time too, so it was fun. Okay, here we are for the second mega satellite for the river. Looks like I might have a more difficult table this time than I did last time. Anyhow, but we'll do well. All right, here we go. First break at the WinStar Mega. Ooh, we're going to take a different route this time because I've only got 5,700 chips. Last week was kind of easy. I got a much tougher table, but we're going to get through. So after talking about how easy the WinStar Megas are, I laid a goose egg. I did not play very well. I didn't get any cards, and I didn't get any help from the cards, but I didn't play great myself, and I got knocked out on level 5, which is really kind of embarrassing. Now, I thought I actually made the right play on level 5. In fact, it was the first hand of level 5, and I was coming back as the big blind. Blinds were 2 and 400 with a $400 ante for me, and I only started the hand with like 3,400. It was 5 limpers to me. I have ace deuce suited with only 3,000 chips left. I shove it all in there. I don't think anybody could call me, right? The very first guy. Cool. Is that bad? Should I not say it like that? Okay, the very first guy, he calls. Everybody else folds. He turns over what is absolutely a terrible, horrible call. He turns over pocket sixes. He's way ahead. It's still a horrible, terrible call. I do not hit an ace, and I am out of the mega tournament. Oh, poker! So one of the best things about my meetup game is we were actually able to raise some money for charity. The charity we chose was the Gatehouse in Grapevine, Texas. It's an organization which helps women who are in crisis and that have kids, and they give them a safe place to stay and give them some education and things like that. It's a relatively new charity. If you guys want to look them up, if you want to contribute, I'll put a link here that you can look up what they do, and they're just fantastic. So sometimes your little small gestures, you don't know where they'll lead. So we were able to contribute $200 to the Gatehouse, which is not a huge amount, but we were posting some of the stuff on there that we contributed, and had a lady come up to me. Her name is Wendy Watson, and she said, "Hey Bill, I saw your post, and I have a whole bunch of clothes I'd like to donate," and she's going to donate it to the Gatehouse. So bottom line is, our little small gestures, sometimes if they get known, it can start a little snowball of something else. So Wendy, thank you for doing that, and I hope that some other people will think about contributing to the Gatehouse, and we were really glad that we were able to do that.
So aren't you glad to meet me? I think you should.
Look for me at WinStar this week for maybe some of the other river events I'm hoping I get to play. We are going to try to do the Mr. Bill Meetup game maybe once a quarter, so look for the next announcement on that too. So with that, we're going to end this vlog. As always, thank you guys so much for watching my videos and making nice positive comments, and for clicking buttons and doing all the things you're supposed to do. Again, as always, you guys have a wonderful and blessed week, and I will see you all next time. Bye.
I think you should. I make a real good song out of you.